Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to Cornwall. My name is Jane Sarche and I'm a recipe developer by trade. This is Myrtle, the Volkswagen T4, and it's together in this tinsy little kitchen that we bring you guys awesome one-pot camping recipes. Our aim is to make your camping trips that little bit tastier. Now you may have noticed that today is Halloween, and I couldn't let this opportunity pass to make you a little pumpkin dish. So we're going to make a curried pumpkin soup. So we are going to make this soup using canned pumpkin. Now in America I kind of get the impression that this is like really commonplace, but in the UK it's not so much because we tend to eat that kind of pumpkin, not that kind of pumpkin. But it's really handy to keep one or two of these in the back of your camper van cupboard, because you can knock up a beautiful bowl of soup really quickly. It's already cooked. There is nothing in here but pumpkin. Apparently in the States you can get some that are flavoured with cinnamon and brown sugar and nutmeg and all that, so read the back of the can. You really don't want to be making your soup out of that. That would be minging. But this is just 100% cooked pumpkin. That's it. It's already pureed as well, so it's already smooth. To find this, you're not going to get this down your corner shop. Look in your major supermarkets. Around this time of year, probably just after Halloween, is the best time to get it. You might find some cans reduced, so like snap them up and stick them in the back of your cupboard. If I was making this recipe at home, I would be using a real pumpkin for sure, and a real onion and real garlic. But because we're in a camper van, and because I don't have any electric hookup here, and because I don't have a stick blender in the van because I've got nowhere to plug it in, I still want that nice, smooth, creamy pumpkin soup. So I've had to take some shortcuts. So we've already got this, which is smooth and creamy and ready to go. I'm going to use white pepper, which is incredibly retro, I know. White pepper is really useful, so it doesn't look like you've got grit in your food. It's a personal choice, and I wouldn't expect you to go and buy white pepper just for this recipe, but if you have both, then go with the white. We're also going to use garlic and onion granules. Now these are dehydrated and ground. They're not a powder, they are still a little bit granular, the onion more so, but you still get the lovely flavour of the onion and the garlic without having the lumps in the food. So because I want a smooth soup, that's why I'm using these two. Again, large supermarket, Sainsbury's and Waitrose. You don't need to use these, you can use fresh garlic and fresh onion, it's absolutely fine. It's just I'm really going for that smooth soup. And I've also got curry powder going in. Now I just bought this one, it's a medium curry powder. You can use a range of your spices, that's not a problem, but just to make it nice and easy for you guys, so you haven't got to have 87 different things in your van to cook this. God, is that enough gassing? Let's cook! Interesting little factoid here. If you've got a gas stove in your van and you notice that it's getting harder to light as it gets colder, here's my trick. Push and hold your gas, fire it up, and then pump the handle, and even in cold weather, she should light. Ka-ching. Okay, I've got a little bit of butter. If you want to make this vegan, that's fine. Use coconut oil or whatever oil is your favourite. Probably a tablespoon of butter in. Obviously pumpkin is very low fat, so we do want some fat in there for flavour, unless you're anti-fat, and then, oh, poor you. So let's start off with our curry powder. I'm going to put 2 level teaspoons of this in. Now if you're using a hot one, you might want to start off with 1 teaspoon or even half if it's very hot. I'm also going to put in the onion now, and I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of that, just so I can start to bring those flavours out. Okay, got a nice little sizzle going on here. Toasting those spices. Myrtle smells delicious right now. So let's open up my pumpkin, and as you can see inside, it's just gloopy orange goodness. So scrape all of that out and into the pan. Then fill the can back up with water and pour that in too. And you can already see how quickly this is all going to come together, can't you? It's insanely quick. Just stir that together until it's all nice and blended. Then we're going to add a level teaspoon of white pepper. And I'm also going to add a teaspoon of garlic granules. I'm really sorry, all you garlic haters. I love this stuff. Now there's a lot of flavour gone into this pan. It's going to taste scrummy. Now I'm just going to pour half of a mini can of coconut milk in, just to give it a really rich, smooth creaminess. That bit is optional, you don't have to add it, but it's really nice addition. Okay, Quick taste test. Make sure we got the seasoning bang on. Oh my god, so good. And I think even Johnny's going to like this one. Maybe. Gas off. Bowls filled. And then get a little teaspoon. You just want the white bit of the coconut milk. Just give it a little chefy touch. Comme ça. And that's it. How quick was that one? As always, I hope you've enjoyed this monsterly quick recipe. Please hit the thumbs up if you did. I really appreciate your support. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and ding the little bell if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new video. Now, next week's video is quite exciting. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. However, I will tell you that I'm going to be cooking up a little feast for a bunch of other YouTubers. I'm very excited. The only slight concern is that Myrtle and I have to drive from Cornwall to Gloucester, and there's something not quite right with the Myrtle at the moment, so she's in the garage this afternoon. Fingers crossed they can get her sorted. She's very low on power and she didn't have much to start with. Anyway, whatever you're up to this weekend, have a great one, and I look forward to hanging out with you again next week. Until then, friends, happy camping.